Molweni, goeiemorgen, and hello to our viewers. This is going to be the second team game, Graeme College versus Framesby. Graeme is coming off of a 54-0 win against Port Rex in East London, and this is set to be an exciting contest. The tunnels are just forming now for either side, as is tradition in schoolboy rugby. I'd just like to comment on the game that was played prior to this, which is the under-16 game, which resulted in a 12-10 win in the favour of Framesby. Very, very tight contest. Try scorers from the Graeme College side were Atumile Mnandi in a well-worked team try from a line-out who bounced off his defender before scoring a try, and that is his second consecutive try in as many games. And Likona Mono, who ran on the wing and scored in the corner. Unfortunately, both tries couldn't be converted. The Framesby boys had majority of the possession, and they just wore down the Graeme College defense. Graeme College had a scrum in their 22, and they attempted to score off of a blindside 8th man pickup, and the Framesby boys showed great resilience in tackling Likona Mono, the try scorer, out, and that is how the game reached its conclusion. It's been a great morning entering into the afternoon of rugby. Great contest on either school's sides, and the second team game is about to begin, led by Mihle Kete, the Graeme College hooker. I'd just like to take a brief moment to announce both teams. For Framesby, at fullback we have Ruan Alts, right wing Jared Muller, and his winger partner on the left wing is Keen Denation. The two centers are Gustav Rooks and Adrian Peters. 10 we have Pierre Barnard and Aiden Skuman. Scrum half is Aiden Skuman. 10 is Pierre Barnard. 8th man Trevor Fenter. Flankers are Likona Mfupi and Yuan Olivier. Lockers are Franco Rousseau and Lyle Willett. And the front row consists of Xander Mini, Hugh Moffat, and Damien Skloder. My bad. Graeme College second team is... The front row consists of Kwanele Nene, Mihle Kete at the hooker, and Sivu Ziwe Nobebe, a tight head prop. Locks Abenam Mnebe and Brent Floatman. Flankers Kanyisa Kopo, who is joined by Muid Fritz. It's only his first year playing the position, and he finds himself in the second team. Yakambulani, big number 8. Scrum off Richard Kemp. And 10, new boy in Graeme College, Declan Muller. He's been showing brilliant signs and has fit in just like a hand into a glove in this Graeme College second side. Left wing we have the strong and physical Asemahle Didiza, who's joined by Liam Daniels on the other side. Inside center Kamba Manoko, and the energetic Mihlali Qalabile on the 13. 15 is none other than Aaron Kivitz, straight here from Grahamstown. Only a minute has gone by, 0-0, and the ball is in Framesby's possession. I'd like to acknowledge every single viewer that has tuned in to support both Framesby and the Graeme College side. I would recommend comments, we love to see them, and thank you very much for tuning in. Looks like Declan will look to find touch, and he finds it. Graeme College line out just inside the 10-meter line. So Mihle Kete with the throw. There's only been, I think, 1 or 2 changes from the second team that beat Port X 54-0. We have Asimahle Didiza slotting in, and Sivuziwe Nobebe comes back to claim his role as the tight head prop. The ball was knocked on by Graeme College there, and it is in possession of Framesby as they have the scrum advantage. Exciting team and a lot of young prospects on either side, I'd like to imagine. First scrum of the day. The Graeme College team, also known as Fiji, look to launch their attack. Muller with a chip for Aaron Kivitz. Will he get there? Nice kick. Gets the ball. Oh, unfortunately, you couldn't grab it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Framesby have recovered possession deep in their 22. Nice kick there, and a lot of pressure applied early on by Graeme College. Nice and easy exit for Framesby, and the ball will land just infield. Liam Daniels with the pickup. What will he do? Run straight at them. Taken down. Kemp gives it to Mebe. Met at the advantage line. Kemp. Declan. Ooh. Unfortunately, Michael Kladabi was in front of the kicker in that situation, which is why he was hesitant to get the ball. It looks like there was a penalty advantage to Graeme College, which they will capitalize on now, as they will look to find touch. Yes, as I was previously alluding to, Declan Muller's first year at Graeme College. He's an exciting prospect, great footwork, he's great with the ball in his hands. Another Graeme College line out as Declan finds touch successfully. Unfortunately for you, ladies and gentlemen, you do not have the full view of Graeme College, but right in front of me are the first team lads looking nice and hungry for their game that will take place after this one. They are now busy cheering on their second team schoolmates, as any school would do. Just a testament to the brotherhood and culture, school culture and school spirit that we have here at Graeme College. Obviously, the same goes for Framesby, just on the other side of them, as they are doing the same. Kanyisa Kopo makes the tackle. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties that we've been experiencing on this side. So far, we've had a couple individuals that have been making a mark on the game. Aaron Visaki had a brilliant run. Sorry, my bad. Aaron Kiewitz had a brilliant run. Declan Muller has just converted a penalty. Mikhali Qalabile gets the ball. Unfortunately, he's tackled. And Damien scored the Framesby number 3.
I'll be biased.
The Framesby number 3 has been showing a nice, well-rounded game with ball skills and aggression, and he has been hurting the Graeme College defense. Gamba Mangoko with a tackle. Liam Daniels with another tackle. (3-0) Graeme College. 20 minutes left in the half. If you're just tuning in, the score is 3-0 with 19 minutes left in this Graeme College game. I would like to suggest and also make a testament of appreciation to the people that have been commenting. We love the comments that are going down here. Guijos are being sung here at Graeme College in support of their brothers on the field. Framesby with a strong maul going up the field. Nice footwork shown there. Framesby's number 9, Aiden Skuman, getting his troops ready for the ball. Seemingly these Framesby boys are nice and deceptive. Dummy pass goes into the defensive line there at Graeme College. Ooh, Framesby look to make an impression deep inside Graeme College's 22. Try by Framesby. Try by Framesby's number 13, Adrian Peters, as Framesby take the lead. 5-3 in favor of Framesby as they look to make the conversion. 17 minutes left in the half. Pierre Bana makes no mistake with the conversion. Framesby 7, Graeme College 3. Declan Muller with the kickoff. Nice and high. Likona Fupi gets the ball, makes an immediate impression. Ball is taken over the advantage line. Big runs made by 8th man Trevor Fenter and Yuan Olofir. Seemingly the Framesby loose forwards have seemed to be a problem in this contest. Penalty to Graeme College. Ball is kicked out for a Graeme College line out, just inside the 10-meter line, almost halfway into Framesby territory. Mihle Kete, the Graeme College number 2, with the throw. Finds the jumper, Brent. Oh, my bad. Spoke too soon. Framesby with the steal. Ball kicked out by Pierre Bernard. Asimahle Titiza. Liam Daniels kicks the ball into the Framesby number 15, but somehow the ball is given to Framesby. Framesby line out on Framesby's 22. Aggressive run there by Gustav Roux. Hugh Moffat takes it up. Excellent kick there by Pierre Bernard. Penalty for Framesby as the Graeme College winger was in front of the kicker. Ball thrown, successful line out for, spoke too soon. Skew line out from Framesby. And the free kick is given to Graeme College, which will opt for a quick tap. Abenam Ngebe takes it up, is met with a brick wall in the form of Likona Mfupi, who has been having himself a stellar game this afternoon. Penalty to Graeme College, and it looks like they will opt for a quick tap. Kanyisa Kopo with the ball, quick step. Plays called back by the ref. I'd like to acknowledge the 140 viewers that have tuned in this fine afternoon on Somerset Field. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it very, very much here at Graeme College. Graeme College has received the penalty and will opt to kick for poles, and this is no minor kick, ladies and gentlemen. Declan Müller is attempting a kick from what seems to be about 42 meters in attempts to bring Graeme closer to Framesby. If he gets this over, the score would be 6-7 in favor of Framesby. We have a viewer from Hong Kong. Excuse me if my pronunciation is incorrect. Kashka Crampton. We'd like to say thank you very much for tuning in from your side of the world. We appreciate you. The kick is just fallen short by Declan, received by the Framesby number 10, and he will kick it into the hands of Kamba Mangoko. As I alluded to in the previous games, we have supporters all around the Graeme College community here to support the boys. They are in cars, they are in camp chairs, they are standing up in the outskirts of Graeme College, seemingly trying to cover the circumference of Graeme College. We'd like to say thank you very much for everyone who has come out here today to watch, not only physically but online as well. Michael Qalabile there with a major tackle, as that causes the Framesby boys to knock the ball on. Knock on there was by Adrian Peters. Scrum for Graeme just inside Framesby's 50-meter line. We have now reached 150 viewers, highest for the day. Thank you very much. Aaron Kivitz seems to want to send a message to his scrum half Richard Kemp. We'll see if there will be some magic done on the blind side. No, it's given to Declan. Gives it to Michael Qalabile. Excellent run. Ooh, he's tackled after gaining a lot of meters. Looks like it's a penalty. High tackle made by Framesby. What will they do? Pulls or touch? As the leaders deliberate. Touch. They back their forwards, and why wouldn't they? Chance in the stands saying to Michael Qalabile, "Yiphinde," meaning do it again. We'll see if he can indeed do it again. Graeme College are now in Framesby's 22 as they attempt to score their first try of the day. Abenam Ngabe with the ball. Quick ball by Richard Kemp. Gives it to Kwanele Nene. Tackled. Kemp is struggling to get the ball there. Kemp, Kopo, goes down. Müller. Ooh, with the dummy. Ooh! Brilliant footwork shown there by the young lad. Framesby ball. Looks like there's a minor conflict within the field. At Graeme College, we do not promote this in any way, manner, or form. It's not a part of the game, but it's always going to happen in a sport of this nature. We have Aiden Skuman with the feed. Six minutes left in the half. Not too much has happened. A very physical affair. We have seen individuals burst here and there. Highlights are from Likona Mfupi, the Framesby number 7, has made his presence known in this game, as well as Pierre Bernard, two standout players in the Framesby side. From Graeme College, we have Declan Müller, who's given a great account of himself. Aaron Kivitz had a nice little kick around of the ball earlier on. and Mhlali Xalabile, who has been known for his ability to find gaps and run hard lines, has just been his usual self, which is excellent already. Müller gives it to Mangoko. Kemp. Abenamnebe with the offload. Oh, Kanyisa Kopo gives it to Kivitz. What will he do? Kick inside. Will Müller get there? Will he? Oh, unfortunately, it just goes out. Excellent vision. Nice connection there by Erin Kivitz and Declan Müller. Unfortunately, just couldn't get there. A little bit too much on the kick. That's just a testament to the creativity that this team has. .22 dropout for Framesby. Framesby, gentlemen, has been giving themselves, ladies and gentlemen, giving a good account of themselves. If you can hear applause, it's just reference to the first team, which make way for their warm-up, led by outside centre Buhle Planga and the vice captain Lise Mapekula, as they look to follow up on a 19-15, if I'm not mistaken, win over Port Rex in East London previously. Yonela Sandy also looks to make a return into the side after being injured. Back to our game, however, line out Graeme College. Oh, sorry, line out for Framesby. More dominant forwards Framesby had as they charge up the field, taking it from the 50 to the 10. More breaks. Likona Mfupi. Penalty to Framesby. Aiden Skuman gives the ball to Pierre Bernard, his fly off, as he looks to find touch. And Asimahli Titiza couldn't manage to keep the ball infield. Line out to Framesby deep into Graeme College's 22 as they look to further their advantage on the scoreboard. 3 minutes left in the first half. Penalty for Graeme. Declan Müller will find touch. It's clear skies and Graham's down 26 degrees Celsius. Light breeze here on Somerset Field. Framesby is playing towards Grant House Hostel. Line out. Graeme College manages to recover. Declan gets the ball. Tackled by Likona Mfupi. There is literally no time left in this half, and this will be the final movement. Knock on by Kian Denation, and that will conclude the first half. 7-3 Framesby's advantage. Kickoff from Framesby, and it goes directly out. Graeme College will now have the opportunity to choose between a re-kick and a scrum, and it looks like they've already made the decision. Scrum for Graeme on the 50-meter line as Hooker Mihlekete takes his stance. Lock Brent Floatman encouraging his teammates, and Yakambulani, the 8th man, standing about to take his position. Just like you to pay attention to the backline. They're deep. It looks like they are trying to make a move. Declan Muller loses the ball in contact. Big tackle there by Michael Kalabile. Likona Mfupi with a big run, but is met by Kwanele Nene. Another big tackle by Michael Kalabile. Ooh, knock on, and another knock on by Kambu. Graeme College scrum. Richard came to feed the ball in. Kem gives it to Müller. Müller to Kalabile. Kem. Box kick. And the Framesby fullback Ruan Els elects for a mark. He's trying to slow the game down and reorganize his team as they look to sustain their lead. 7-3 to Framesby, 28 minutes left in this contest. Here at Graeme College campus, both first teams have began their warm-up. You have Framesby on the Selborne gate side and Graeme College on the Grant House side, and the boys are obviously in the stands cheering on their schoolmates, their brothers, and the Framesby lads are doing exactly the same thing in the stands. Kemp elects a quick tap, gives it to Kwanele Nene, met by a brick wall consisting of Likona Mfupi and his lock Franco Rousseau. Yakampulani, strong run. Came to Müller. Floatman. Kemp. Give it. Kopo. Kemp.
How did you delete it?
The Graeme College supporters on the outskirts of the campus. Scrum for Graeme College. Declan Muller with the chip for Liema Daniels, he's right wing, and they will tackle the fullback Ruan Aus, who was put in an awkward situation, tackled on inside his try line. Graeme College now have the whole field to play with. Declan with a long pass that doesn't meet its target. Asimaki Tidiza trying to keep down Jared Muller. Big tackle by Aaron Fasachi. Nice run by Gustav Roux. And the kick by Pierre Bernard, who has had a solid game today, ladies and gentlemen. Muid Fritz with the run. Tackled by the kicker himself, Pierre Bernard. Kanyisa Kopo. Ooh. Turn around. Gets out of his tackle. Breaks the line. Kanyisa Kopo. Tackled. Big tackle there by Framesby's number. I'm just trying to find out. Kim. That tackle was made by Aiden Skuman. Another kick there by Bernard. Finds touch this time. Quick throw there by... Ooh, directly in touch. My bad. Therefore, it will be a Graeme College line out inside the Framesby 22. Nice recovery by Yakambulani. Tries to grab the ball, unfortunately can't. Skuman gives it to Bernard. Gave it to Peters, who gave it to Team Donation. The corner Mfupi met by Kwanele Nene and Kanyisa Kopo. Boys from Oatlands became Graemans. Mhlali Xalabile trying to apply pressure on Bernard, who makes an excellent decision to give it to Peters. Fullback Else, little chip. And Graeme College are penalized for a high tackle. Oh, sorry, offside. Nah, that's a high tackle. Sorry, I was misinformed there. Bulani kicks the ball into space. An eighth man with a beautiful kick for Declan Muller, who gets the ball. Muller goes underneath the post. Try time, Graeme College. What a unexpected work of art by Yakambulani, the eighth man who kicked the ball into space, and the ball was recovered beautifully by Declan Muller. Advantage to Graeme College 8-7 as Declan will look to convert his own kick. As Declan Muller attempts the conversion, I have Graeme College, grade 11, Siam Tanda Adam to my left. And Sia, how are you feeling today? How has campus been like for you today? And is it exciting to be a part of Graeme College's very first home game of the year?
Yeah, I feel very excited. It's good to be back on the field. Campus, it's pretty different from what I'm used to. No spectators, but we have to adapt and adjust to the COVID regulations. Great try there, bro, from Declan. It's pretty good to be back.
The score is 10-7. Declan successfully converted his own try. We have the second team in front of us, but before I talk about that, how did you feel about that close encounter in the under-16A match? And after you answer the question, may you please tell me what are your expectation for the first team game that will take place after this match? My bad.
The under 16A played well, defended, pretty close game, just a little scrappy, if just work on their mistakes, but the boys played well. They just need to keep their heads up high, it's the first of many. They shouldn't be downfalled for the loss. First team, going for Graeme, obviously. Framesby look pretty big, but that shouldn't intimidate us. First team, yeah, I say first team Graeme.
Thank you very much, Sia, for your insight. You very much appreciated. Could you please give us some insight about what team you play for and how your team performed? Oh, it looks like Framesby just managed to score the try, but there are going to be some question marks as to if he really did ground that ball properly. Without a doubt, the ref gives them the conversion, and Bernard will go and try to kick the conversion. Back to you, Sia. As I was saying, what team do you play for, and could you please give us some insight as to how your game went and how your individual performance was like?
Play for thirds. We won narrowly by 1 point. Unfortunately, I couldn't play today because I'm sick. Doctor said I can't play, but surely next week I'm coming back for St Andrews, Port Alfred and St Andrews. Yeah, we had a close game, good game. The boys played well from the first minute to the last minute. Never gave up, always kept our heads up high. And yeah, I think we have a pretty good third team side this year, I'm looking for maybe a win next week, If we just keep up the same performance throughout the whole season, I'm looking for 100% win rate.
Thank you very much, Sia. We appreciate you for your time, and good luck with that win rate. Bernard with a kick, nice bend, but he couldn't slot it in. Sia, Adam was talking about the resilience that a Graeme College team has, such as in that 1 point win against Framesby, and I'm sure the boys here on campus are looking for the exact same thing here. Thank you. We reached 181 viewers as our highest today. Thank you very much for everyone that has been tuning in. If you have just tuned in now, the score is 12-10 in favor of Framesby with 16 minutes left. Kanyisa Kopo with that big tackle, but he didn't use any arms and will be penalized for doing so. He made that tackle on Likona Mfupi, and both men can't get up. It looks like they're lying on top of each other. They are busy managing a injury on the field. We will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back. 4 minutes have gone down due to the injuries that took place, but there was a collision involving Lekona Mfupi and Kanyisa Kopo, which resulted in Kanyisa Kopo receiving a yellow card. Unfortunately for both parties, they were injured to the point where they couldn't continue with the rugby match. So both have left, but Graeme College will play for 14 players for the time being as a result of the collision. The score, however, is still 10-12 and 8 minutes are left in the game now as play commences. Interception by Michael Kalabile. Offloads it to Kamba Mangoko as play commences. Graeme College will look to claw themselves back into this game, and simultaneously Framesby will look to further advance the advantage they already have.
Thanks, guys.
Alabila gives it to Kivit, quick pass, forward pass, frames the scrum. Also, while there was that break, Mzubanzi Mnandi has slotted into the left wing role as Asamahle Didiza has left the field. Back trio now is consisting of Mzubanzi Mnandi, Aaron Kivitz and Liam Daniels, and the combo, which we are about to see in action right now, have been known to have great chemistry together, great footwork, and they are great with communicating with each other. There have even been voices echoing within the Graeme College halls that say you can't have a team with Aaron Kivitz or Banzi Mnandi without having the other present as well. I'm sure you could probably say the same about Skuman and Bernard as they play well together. But that's just one of the elements of brotherhood that we have here at Graeme College. Obviously, this team, the second side, also has a nice core of Grant House boys here in our hostel, and Banzi Mnandi, Gambo Manguko, Michael Kalebile, who are all in the backline currently, are a part of that Grant House system. Kalebile is the person who has just taken up the ball right now. It's always difficult playing with 14 men, and the task becomes even more exceedingly difficult when you're playing a side of Framesby's caliber. Five minutes left. Graeme College look to kick for touch. Muller makes no mistake with that kick and finds touch just before the 10-meter line. Floatman jumps up, the ball doesn't get to him, and that's happened all too often this afternoon. Must be miscommunication between the hooker and the jumper, or maybe the hooker is just overthrowing it, but that has seemed to be an element that has been hurting Graeme College as they can't take full advantage of their set plays. We have Aaron Kivitz now commanding the troops, telling them how to set up defensively. He's a very hands-on fullback. Richard Kemp got the ball and he's called back for another scrum. 3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, and 12-10 to Framesby. It's been a scoreline that has been haunting this field, as the team that played just before this had a game that resulted in 12-10, the 16A match, which had a exciting conclusion, but conclusion nevertheless that resulted in a Graeme College lose, where Likona Mono was tackled out of the field. Framesby scrum. Oh, my bad. Graeme College gets it. Declan gives it to Michali. Offload. Aaron Kivitz gets it. Banzi Mnandi gets the ball. What can he do? Kick it. Kicks it. Is Declan gonna get? Oh! Unfortunately, does it. Bernard recovers the ball, and now we are in deep Framesby territory. Banzim Nandi recovering, going back in his position as Abenam's Jade Mwebe has dropped down to cover for Aaron Kivitz. Nandi gets the ball. Offside penalty for Framesby. Just looking at the field right now, you can see that Graeme College seem to be the hungrier team and are more determined to take the win here, but leadership in the form of Pierre Bernard and the Framesby team seems to have been controlling the tempo and dictating the play for Framesby, which is why they are in the position that they're in. 1 minute left of this rugby game, and Graeme College are defending as Framesby has the ball. First team game is coming up next, and this has grown in anticipation. More numbers are outside of Graeme College's campus, and the boys are getting more and more exciting. The young men of Graeme College. Bernard gets the ball under pressure, but still manages to kick it out. Aaron Kivitz gets it. Ooh, unfortunately he slips. Kwanele Nene looks to recover for his scrum half Richard Kemp. Takes it up on the pitch. Kemp goes blindside. Unfortunately, they handled the ball poorly. They could go. I'm wondering why they didn't try and go kick it for the poles in order to get the lead. They rushed that decision, and it looks like play might reach its conclusion. The ref, however, has elected to continue with play. I'm assuming it has to do with the injuries that took place. But Graeme College find themselves now in a position where they could do something to win the game with literally seconds left on the scoreboard. Damien Petersen is now checked in for Kanyisa Kopo, who had received a yellow card earlier on. He will take the blindside flank position. Scrum time. Kemp. What will they do? Pick up. Yakambulani goes. Chatham! And that should ensure the win for Graeme. No, player's been halted. What has happened? The linesman has lifted up his flag. Yakambulani ran outside the field, and that is how the game will continue. Time is not up. I see 2 more minutes have been put on the board. Line off for Framesby. Tension building, emotions reaching their high. What will happen in this rugby game? Frames is just trying to run down clock. Bernard with a kick. In the hands of Kivitz. Kivitz gives it to Kaladile. Gives it to Nandi. Nandi! Ooh. Literally standing up off my seat. Excellent decision making by Aaron Kivitz, and that's the chemistry I was talking about earlier on. Trusting his winner. Chance of swaying, crying out in the stands. Penalty advantage to Graeme. I wonder if they can't score the try, will they go for poles or will they go for touch? Pick up and go. Kemp passes it. Graeme College have set up camp deep into the 5 meter line of Framesby. Swang it. Kemp. Long pause. Give it secures the ball, but unfortunately meets a brick wall. Look at him run with the rugby ball. He will take this tap. Kivitz dances. More? No more. Kwanele Nene with the ball. Passes it. I think Mnandi just fell short of the try line. Ooh, it's grounded. Oh, no, unfortunately not. Swang is crying out in the van. Kemp runs with it. Ball bounces. Give it to the pop pass. Floatman. Tackle. Acres of space on the other side of the rugby field. What will Graeme College do with it? Turnover ball. Framesby has it. And that should be the end of the game unless something miraculous happens. And that's the game. Game over. Framesby 12, Graeme College 10. First team game will happen shortly. I will list the Graeme College starting lineup for you briefly. Kuhle Mlengana with Yonela Sandi and Lulundi Naponte, front row. Locks Fabio Richpeter and Tayanga Nokaya. Loose forwards Lisa Kanya Maziana with Sibu Tambuza. Lisa Liche the vice captain at 8th man. Mone Cole at 9 with his partner Legan Orson at 10. Hlombe Kepe, Mikhali Kobese and Lelona Klasho as the back trio. Centers Simnikiwe Bosman and the captain Uhle Planga. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into this exhilarating game of rugby. Please go and stream our first team game, which is going to happen briefly. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we appreciate each and every single viewer that we have watching.